Oh, we're back, dears. Okay. So this is going to help you with page 250 and 251. You need this. 250, 251. This is that hierarchy, the quadrilateral hierarchy. Okay. So, at the very top, it's got a quadrilateral and it says, like, test property. So test property is saying, like, sort of what's a quick way of saying what the definition of a quadrilateral. So, I'm just wrote 4 sides. That's it. Okay. That's a quadrilateral. Quadrilaterals split off into one of these directions. Actually, the book left off another direction, another one, which is just not kites or traps. These are just the losers out here, not kites or traps. Because you can be a quadrilateral that doesn't fall into either of these categories, but they didn't put that. So let's just move on let's just wipe off these little misfits. They can go to their little island and weep by themselves. Okay, so you got quadrilateral splitting off into 2. You got either trapezoids or kites. That's your 2 choices. Trapezoids, for test property, basically you're just writing the definitions that's right on the page before, right here. A trapezoid, you write at least 1 pair of parallel sides. That's what you write under TP. And under kites, for test property, which I didn't put there, you're just going to write 2 separate pairs, equal length sides, or adjacent, touching, equal length sides, whatever. 2 pairs, equal length sides. Okay? Now, some of those trapezoids are also parallelograms. And you put the test, for TP, you put the thing on page 150 in there. And so basically you're just filling out each of the properties. So the test property meaning just the definition. That's it. Now, here's how you use this property to answer some of these questions. Okay, when you're traveling down this little arrow, think about it as meaning some. Okay, so we're going down. Some quadrilaterals are trapezoids. Some quadrilaterals are kites. Okay, some trapezoids are parallelograms. Some kites are rhombuses. Get the idea? But going the other way, it's all. So all trapezoids are quadrilaterals. All kites are quadrilaterals, because this is the bigger categories. These are the pickier categories. And you can go all the way down, like all squares, let me do my error, all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles, only some rectangles are squares, right? All rectangles are examples of parallelograms because we're moving up. Moving down, not all parallelograms are rectangles because you can have a parallelogram that looks like this, okay? That's a parallelogram. It's not a rectangle. But this, which is a rectangle, does that have 2 pairs of parallel sides? Sure does. So it's also a parallelogram. And then you come up to trapezoid. Is this rectangle also a trapezoid? Yes, because trapezoid is defined by at least 1 pair of parallel sides. Well, this one's got 2, but that's at least 1. And moving up, is a quadrilateral an example of that? A rectangle? Yup, it's got 4 sides. That's how this goes. So going up is an all. Going down, it means some. So you could say all squares, and you can skip over. All squares are doop, doop, parallelograms. All parallelograms are boop, boop, quadrilaterals. Or all squares are boop, boop, kites, because they have 2 sides touching that are the same length, and the other 2 sides touching that are the same length. That's works for kite too. All right? So that's going to help you to fill out that stuff on like page 250 where it says, use the hierarchy to write 2 other statements like all blanks are blanks, but not all blanks are blanks. So all is going up this way, but not all going that way. All right? Go do it.